Hi everyone, it's Sue. I'm back in the kitchen again. Oh my goodness, produce is just overwhelming coming in from the garden and from the market too. I do not grow my own peaches, so I rely on the market to go and get peaches. I canned a bunch of peaches a couple videos ago. I'll put the link in the corner there if you want to go back and watch that. Today I'm trying a brand new recipe. This recipe is, it's out of the Ball canning book, and it is peach salsa. Now, we love fish, and as I was looking through the book and I was looking through recipes, you know, for peaches, because I went and bought more and I have a lot of fresh that I'm going to have to do something with. This recipe says it's great on fish. Well, fish tacos immediately comes to mind. And so I'm going to can up some of this. It will make 8 8-ounce jars. So I'll start with that and see how that goes. A lot of my fresh peaches are now going to go in the freezer. So it might be a good place for me to park a bunch of peaches in case I run out of the salsa. I've got a feeling that I'm really going to like this. So let me go through the list of ingredients that it calls for. Here we go. It calls for some white vinegar. It calls for some cayenne pepper. I don't have any cayenne, but I do have my own mix of chili powder, which I think will do just fine. Red onion, I think might be a cup or so. Honey. Calls for 4 jalapenos. I just have 2. I don't like things on the too hot side, so that is what I'm going to stick with. A red pepper, cilantro. I don't have any fresh, but I do have dried, and some pepper, and also some cumin. So I have a lot of chopping up to do, so I'm going to do that, and when I get back, I'll show you what the next step is. First of all, they do recommend that you do put your vinegar into your pot with your chopped peaches. This will help those peaches stay on the peachy color and not turn brown. So I'll be back when all of this is chopped up and put in my pot. See ya. It doesn't hurt to reiterate the little tip that I gave you in that canning peaches video. I don't blanch my peaches to get the skins off. I just let them ripen fully, and I find that with the Freestone peaches, the skins just naturally peel off so easily. So who wants to heat up the kitchen unnecessarily if you don't have to? These peaches need to be chopped up fairly finely, so back at it. Okay, here are the vegetables. There were 6 cups of peaches chopped, 1 1/4 cups of chopped red pepper, 4 jalapenos. I only put in 2. 1 whole red bell pepper, seeded and chopped, and then 1/2 cup of finely chopped cilantro. And I put in about 1/2 cup of my dried cilantro. Now, some of the other things that we need in here are, let's see, 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm just going to kind of eyeball that. 1 1/2 teaspoons of ground cumin. Oops. And cayenne pepper of 1/2 teaspoon. And I'm using chili powder. And last but not least, 1 clove of finely minced garlic. So this is going to go onto the stove, I'm going to bring it to a boil over medium-high heat. Then we're going to reduce it and just let it thicken a little bit for, I think, about 5 minutes. So let me do that, and then I'll be back. Doesn't that look beautiful? It did get a little thick syrup down at the bottom, and all the vegetables and the fruit are softened a bit. So now I'm going to ladle it into little half-pint jars. I have 9 here. I think it will. I'm going to ladle this into 1/2 inch below the rim. I'm putting 1 scoop in at a time here. I want to make sure I get enough of the solids and enough of the liquids in each jar. Debubbling is always the right thing to do. Even though these jars are not very large, there is air trapped between these fruits and vegetables in here. Looks like a few of these are under, so even though I did have this 9th one here, I'm going to take a little bit of that to raise the level of these other ones to the proper height. Okay, I checked all, and they all look okay. This will be just a 1/2 one. I'm going to save that out, put that in the fridge, and maybe I'll cook fish tonight. I'm going to paper towel. Some people just use water. I always like to use vinegar. There is vinegar in this recipe, so it's not like I'm adding vinegar to canned fruit or something to alter the taste. This salsa is going to get water bath canned for 15 minutes. Now I'm not using a water bath, I'm using my steam canner, which processes for the exact same time. There is my steam canner. The water inside was heating up for a while, so the temperature is going to match these jars, which were heated before I put the salsa in. There we go. Fits 8 very nicely. The lid goes on. And when the temperature reaches this dark green zone, probably about midway, that's when I start my 15-minute countdown. These look just wonderful. I can't wait to try them. So here's another new one for me. Oh, I love that ping. It means it worked. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, what new recipes are you trying this year? This is brand new for me. I have another video coming up on another new recipe that I have never tried before. And I hope you stay tuned for that. Press that notification bell and you will find out as soon as it's uploaded. So until the next time that we can go prepping for the pantry, bye.